morning, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for the invitation and the opportunity to share with you some of my insights on the complexity and government. I come from Sitra, the Finnish Innovation Fund, which is an independent think and do tank directly under the Finnish Parliament. Now, why are we interested in the complexity and government? Simply because we see it as the single most important obstacle in developing the Nordic model further, the leading societal model further. We have come to an end with the hierarchical command control-based, silo-based kind of organization model in government, which is incapable of addressing the wicked problems that our government and Sitra trying to help them is trying to address, namely moving, for instance, healthcare from curing diseases to preventing health and climate change, you name it. Now, in the interest of time, I will only concentrate now on one wicked problem, which is a very topical in today's world, and that is cyber security. Why is this a wicked problem? Not only does it cut across all borders, I mean, at all levels in the society, all the way from global to individual, and all the sectors of society, private, public, and citizens. But not only that, it's different from, for instance, climate change, which in fact is, from clock speed point of view, too slow for governments to address within a 4-period electoral kind of a period. But here we are talking a wicked problem which is immediate, it calls for immediate real-time action. So how do governments deal with cybersecurity, which can come, the threat coming from anywhere and immediately? So is our structure geared for that? No, we all know that. So how did we and how do we kind of deal with this problem in Finland? I think I picked up this problem because I think we have an interesting model to share with you here. Not necessarily something that we copied to other countries directly, as all these are so contextual, but it's an interesting model nevertheless, and I certainly believe that we got it in place in time. So how did we address this problem? 2 years ago, we put together a group of people representing all fronts of society with a task to design a new national governance model for cybersecurity. I was asked to chair this group, and I can tell you it was not an easy task. Because all the ministries, first of all, wanted to own and control the matter, or the other way, they did not want anybody else to own or control it. So it's a typical power struggle. So how to find a solution in this situation? Then this was also a problem that could not be assigned to the Prime Minister's office, simply because cyber is not a top-down phenomenon. So it was impossible to achieve the local ownership and the initiative taking which was needed to address the cyber problem wherever in society. So how much money, no matter how much money we pour into technologies and command control structures top down, we could not achieve the local ownership of the problem. So centralization certainly was not a solution. By the way, most countries still today try to address this problem centrally. But then also we know that this problem cannot either be kind of addressed bottom up only in a decentralized manner, because it requires very strong coordination. Leading the action requires strong coordination. So it's not possible either to have a pure kind of bottom-up self-organized model when your society is under a huge threat and in a real-time manner. So what did we do? So how did we kind of then what was the solution that we came up with? There were 3 kind of key elements in the solution that we put in place like a little over a year ago. First, we established a so-called Cyber Situational Awareness Center in the Ministry of Communication in Finland. Why Ministry of Communication? Because it had a long tradition of collaboration with the private sector. So the private sector, who owns 80% of this critical infrastructure in any country, had a trust in communication. It hasn't got the trust to defense forces or police, so there were not alternatives, and Prime Minister office was either. So Ministry of Communication was a neutral ground, but it was only a situational awareness center. The second point was then that we created a network of people from all different stakeholders, all ministries, agencies, key infrastructure owners in the private sector side. And these network members then are practicing and talking all the time together, and they have the practical ownership of the problem. So what we also then, in addition to the network, we established a third principle, which was dynamic rules of the game. In our case, it means that that party, whoever has the greatest interest and identifies the problem first, takes the lead, and others follow. So it's a dynamic governance model which combines at the same time the benefits of a centralized coordination and local ownership. So it's both and at the same time. And then also using Yves Dozy's and my own kind of framework of strategic agility, this model is a good example of strategic agility. There is strategic sensitivity, the Situational Awareness Center. There is fluid resource allocation, so resource fluidity is in place. And also there is leadership unity, because everybody sees the situation at the same time. They are playing the same game. So this is kind of in very short, the solution that we put in place, a very practical example of a topical subject issue which countries have to address now as we speak, and which is a very typical, wicked, complex problem where the traditional, conventional, hierarchical structures cannot cope with. And I just at the end want to emphasize that this is not a technology game. We discussed yesterday about the marvels of technology, what the internet can do. No matter how much money you put and pour in this, it's not going to solve the problem. It's all about trust. And that's why, for instance, in the Finnish network, all the constituencies continuously have a dialogue. They practice together. They learn to know each other, the key networks, so that and they can share information, not hide it. So thank you very much. This was my example.
Thank you.